Carolyn Agee, narrator. A Room with a View by Forster. In a few moments, Lucy was equipped for battle. "Something too awful has happened," she began, as soon as her cousin arrived. "Do you know anything about Miss Lavish's novel?" Miss Bartlett looked surprised, and said that she had not read the book, nor known that it was published. Eleanor was a reticent woman at heart. "There is a scene in it. The hero and heroine make love. Do you know about that?" "Dear, do you know about it? Please," she repeated. "They are on a hillside, and Florence is in the distance." "My good Lucia, I am all at sea. I know nothing about it whatever." "There are violets. I cannot believe it is a coincidence. Charlotte, how could you have told her? I have thought before speaking. It must be you." "Told her what?" she asked in growing agitation. "About that dreadful afternoon in February." Miss Bartlett was genuinely moved. "Oh, Lucy, dearest girl, she hasn't put that in her book." The Little Match Girl by Hans Christian Andersen. Her little feet she had drawn up close to her, but she grew colder and colder, and to go home she did not venture, for she had not sold any matches, and could not bring a farthing of money. From her father she would certainly get blows, and at home it was cold too, for above her she had only the roof, through which the wind whistled, even though the largest cracks were stopped up with straw and rags. Her little hands were almost numbed with cold. Oh, a match might afford her a world of comfort, if she only dared take a single one out of the bundle, draw it against the wall and warm her fingers by it. She drew one out. Ratch! How it blazed! How it burnt! It was a warm, bright flame like a candle, as she held her hands over it. It was a wonderful light. It seemed really to the little maiden as though she were sitting before a large iron stove, with burnished brass feet and a brass ornament at top. The fire burned with such blessed influence, it warmed so delightfully. The little girl had already stretched out her feet to warm them too, but the small flame went out. The stove vanished. She had only the remains of the burnt-out match in her hand. She rubbed another against the wall. It burned brightly, and where the light fell on the wall, there the wall became transparent, like a veil. Contes Francais by Douglas Labaree Buffum, Ph.D. His death occurred a few months after his marriage. Balzac's chief work is to be found in his Comédie Humaine, a collection of stories filling some 40 volumes. It is divided into 1. Scènes de la vie privée. 2. Scènes de la vie de province. 3. Scènes de la vie parisienne. 4. Scènes de la vie politique. 5. Scènes de la vie militaire. 6. Scènes de la vie de campagne. 7. Études philosophiques. 8. Études analytiques. These novels are often connected by the reappearance of certain characters, and especially by the analysis of character which is always intimately connected with Balzac's name.